Hi there. I'm
Welcome, strong and confident.
Can you... See you later.
I look...
Worm trail. I see you. Crackets. All out.
Spotted me.
Nice find.
Move it, Slade. They're coming. Crackets. Brought the whole battalion, huh?
out of here and run to your village.
I'm too sad to enjoy this moment, but I'll do as you say.
Spotted me. somewhere else.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Guess they won't let me revert in peace.
Ah, they spotted me. Why are you even trying to kill me?
That's not good. Talk about vertigo. Yikes.
Talons can't travel to or from Desan without activating its master Daoka. The invaders have hidden its core at the top of the village's main pillar. See if you can reach the outpost I'm marking on your map.
Consider it done. Slade out.
But it's not done, is it?
It's a confusing figure of speech, I'll give you that. Okay, they all want to play. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Headshot. trail, my friend.
May the Yods bless you. Adelpha. Zorkins.
Move it, Slade. They're coming.
What's up, pal?
You must be taking me for somebody else. My name is Brock.
You're right. I'm being too familiar. The name is Cutter.
Cutting what now?
Tell me about the
They're portals. And the only way to get on and off these damn pillars. When our Daukas are down, we're totally cut off from the rest of Adelpha. Surprising you've managed to get here.
Who?
Braun.
Why do you work?
What choice I got? Don't know how many alien invasions you got in your neck of the woods, stranger. But this one sucks, okay? Every Talon here is forced to collect the smaller crystals that they can't dig with their monster machines. Try to run, you get reverted. Try to fight, you get reverted. Or worse, made their prisoner for a while until you get reverted.
Why are the invaders?
Hard to tell. Maybe they want to scare us into working harder.
How do you know that?
Look, every second I talk to you, I'm not working. And if the drones see me not working, you're gonna talk to my Hazdesk next time.
So, drone.
Sure, you can call it terrorizing. You'd be terrorized too if you saw what they did.
I could shoot a few down.
Be my guest. Those damn drones are shooting at the Talan and the Nom-Noms without any discrimination. I don't even know how McCann can still... Okay, enough said. I have to get back to work.
What do you do?
What do I do? Well, I studied mine engineering in Procreana, and rose through the ranks to become the head of quarry operations here in Desan. But now, I work the pillars for Helidium, so the invaders don't shoot me. Fun.
Why would nom-noms be...
You're curious. Good. You remind me of me. I don't have the answers you seek.
How many more
Rebels are still missing. Not sure how many. If you free them, they can join the cause.
What is Makan?
McCann's no cook. Droud's the closest thing to a cook in the sand. You don't want to smoke the kind of stuff he's cooking, unless you need to send your mind on a long trip to the moons. Listen, we got nothing to eat in the sand, so stop making me think about food. It's kind of messed up.
Sorry about that. Is there anything I should know about Droud?
You want to know about Droud?
What are you eating?
Anything that doesn't tear a hole through our bellies and revert us. There's a bit of trial and error involved.
See ya.
I'm standing.
Easy left now. Yay. Hard right coming up. Ooh, left again. Ooh, slow. Now continue straight.
Oh boy, what is this one doing? I'm collecting these things. Wow, smells funny in here. What's up with you?
I'm not here.
Okay, I see you though.
My body's here, but my mind's cruising the metaverse. And,
Did you smoke some?
just plants. I wouldn't be a good alchemist if I didn't get silly on my own supply. I'm Droud.
What's wrong with the nom-noms?
They got shot, man. Talons have shamazes, but these poor creatures don't have Zorp, so they just die.
There must be a cure. Can't you come up with some?
No, I wouldn't know where to start. But I heard rumors about a nut job, some kind of beast whisperer who fixes animals. I forget which village he's in. Since no one in Desan's been able to solve this, you might want to try your luck with him. Zanat mentioned him a couple times. Maybe he could tip you off.
Should I bring the vet here once I find?
Not sure what a vet is, but no tourist would last more than a moon working those pillars. If you bring me the recipe of a cure and its ingredients, I could certainly whip something up for you. I'll even test...
Desan seems like a tough place to start a greenhouse. Pretty rocky.
It's true. I had to diversify my business. I mix my plants with stones, oil, and nom-nom mucus to create bombs and, other products. I'm also brewing my own variety of black lampe. I call it, guarlampe. You might have heard about it.
How strong is this?
Ooh, very strong. It'll flip you on your back. Lampe to the max. It won't fix your crushed foot or broken arm, but it will make your stomach as strong as ancient steel, which is a pretty good side effect in a town with no food. After a few shots of guarlampe, you're able to eat pretty much anything and survive. Bandage broth, rotten croquette steaks, oil dessert, or my all-time favorite?
Sounds disgusting.
Well, that's the second side effect. Guarlampe makes your taste buds disappear. You don't taste anything at all. And don't get me started on the third side effect.
Let me guess.
You're funny, dude. You know how Talons have 11 senses, but they can't use their 11th sense until they lose one of their other 10, right? One sense goes away, and boom! It is immediately replaced with the next one in line.
No. What's this 11th sense called?
It's a pretty new find. Couldn't come up with a consensus name yet. We call it 11 for now. It's like feeling the nature of things around you. You start to know stuff you didn't know existed, like where these things are, their exact place in the universe. Like after a few shots of guarlampe, miners start locating the helidium hidden in the pillars with their minds. It's deep, man.
Wow, that stuff must be pretty popular around here.
I'll have to soon. Ever since the invaders took our chamez, this town's drinking more guarlampe than ever before. You won't feel the pain if you drink enough, I guess. I ran out of ingredients. I need to restock.
What do you need to brew for?
I'm sorry, but no matter how blazed I am, I'm not going to share my...
If guarlampe drinkers can sense where things are, they could find some useful items.
I guess they could. Brom has a crazy idea about leading stealth missions into the invaders' outposts, where they store their gear and the stuff they stole from.
So everybody wins. If you want me to reopen the bar, I'll need your recipe.
Okay. I trust you, dude. Get me some lampe, a bunch of dark helidium, and the blessing of a Darsham keeper. These 3 ingredients will put us back in business.
What about dark
Relax, dude. You're spending too much time with Bra. Dark H is an essential ingredient in alchemy. I use it in...
Oh, boy. Where can I grab some...
Not in Dasan, that's for sure. The village of Bida has the most famous lampe. They deliver planet-wide, if you can place an order. Which I can't, because I'm a slave and I'm stuck here.
How much does it cost?
I guess that depends. Does the brewery in Bida still exist? I haven't heard from those guys in a while.
A Darsham keeper? Why do you need a blessing?
Oh, dude, guarlampe is addictive. Talons can get hooked to it just like that. Abuse it too much and you get reverted. A Darsham keeper has the power to bless every fresh barrel of guarlampe and remove their lethal effects. Something to do with the LOA essence? Don't ask.
Just when I thought I'd heard the craziest this place has to offer. Do you have anyone?
Go to Palana and ask for, what's his name? Uday. If we're lucky, he's still the LOA Darsham keeper down there. He knows the drill.
How many prisoners are held?
The flesh of our body's the only prison, bro.
Thanks. How do you feel about...
I think I'm, like, their slave. But free, man. It's tough to be a free slave, because it's like a paradox. Tough life.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, it looks like my body's resting, but my mind is like, you know.
Cruising?
And that's work, man.
You mentioned the metaverse.
That I did. When my mind cruises the metaverse, I sometimes glide through a realm of endless towers. I call them towers of reality. They feel as real as you and me. Wait, you're real, right?
I'm here, and I think I know what you mean. Place sounds familiar. Do you know what it is?
I can't land on any of them. Not even on mine.
Yours? What do you mean?
The towers, man. Each of us has a tower, and they mirror our reality in the metaverse. We're all connected to them. Our essence is there, waiting to be reverted by the Yods, standing at the top of our immortal life, contemplating a final frontier before we are born anew.
I still have to figure out how to get...
No sweat, dude. Just make a little negotiation with the folks in Bida and clear the Daoka route. I'll send some of my boys to deal with the cargo. You don't have to worry about...
What are you eating?
Oh, I had a worse crisis. Much worse. Once, right after my first Oka stock, I will...
I was referring to the food crap.
If I can't smoke it, I eat it. Unless it's...
First slave, you don't seem to be working the pillars a lot. How come the drones haven't zapped?
Drones. Is that what they are? Thought they were just in my head.
I'm clean, thanks. You know a guy named...
Raoud is tripping his face off right now. Please leave a message at the bong. Bong!
High as a kite. That's rich.
You're the kite if you think there's any rich Talons in Desan. We're dirt poor here, man. If you don't believe me, try Zanat's underwear soup and tell me if it tastes like marak juice.
Who are...
I'm Raoud.
Have a good...
Oh.
Nice. What's this? Quite the view.
They're coming for me.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Here you go.
Look who's back, Adelpha.
Brought the whole battalion, huh? Ooh, you're really gonna hate me now, circus bots. You're good to go. Run as fast as you can.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fast. I used to be a racer in Desan. I won the Silver Cup at the Nom Nom event back in the moons.
All right, champ. See you on the tracks then.
Can we talk?
My friends bring me food. We ain't friends then, no.
Yeah. How can you run a race without drones?
They got flight patterns you can work around. But even if there were no drones, I couldn't or...
What do you need to set up a non...
You can't organize a race without a shamas and healthy...
I'm looking for a guy who used to run races here in Dasan. Did a little gambling on the side.
Depends. You do? I don't know you, stranger. Maybe Makan took a long walk off a tall pillar. Maybe he's my...
I didn't mention his name. So you were Makan.
I didn't say I was. Maybe I only heard.
Are you a friend of
Oh, Draoud. We gotta keep that burnout off the tracks, okay? I caught him dealing Blue H to a few of the racers. Can you believe that? He calls them performance enhancers.
Different dimensions, different sports, same problems. What are you doing in...
Not really, you're...
I'm gonna make new friends today. How are you dealing with...
What are you, the question guy? You walk around all day asking questions?
Stay frosty.
In the summer? How?
Nah, no space left.
you go.
Is Brahm sending you?
We're friends, yes. Go.
Carmelia, stranger. Thank you.
Hi, Nurkan.
Have a souvenir. It's...
I had a look at Mars Museum. Smart move. You swapped his original items with copies.
He asked me to have a look so I could estimate their value, and I figured that he wouldn't mind if I kept some of the original parts for my side projects. I still have them here if you want them, but they're just parts.
Could they still be useful?
For the right project, they could. Some parts broke up in the process and are useless now.
Let me see what you...
I've been...
Like I'm not sweating enough. Ran out of storage. Hi there.
We'll go do this.
Let's train again.
It's go time, dude. Hand me a beacon and...
Yeah.
Come back when you...
I found the last recreator. Not the bravest guy, but he's...
What?
I don't know. Marzo needs you here, right?
Yeah, but...
Look, when everything's said and done, I'm sure Nurkan will be delighted to have a brain like yours around his workshop. It's just not the right time.
You sound like my dad. The son of a brewer becomes a brewer. Who will teach your son to become a brewer? Blah, blah, blah.
See you, Merker.
You know where to find...
Hi, Torga.
Good moon.
Congrats, my Shemaz friend. You saved the bomb bars. The Lampe experiment is working wonders, and Ozak is...
Oh, Yod. Every time Ozak is too excited, he ends up in a ditch with a couple of broken bones. I've never healed someone more often than this reckless Bonbar boy. What will it be this time?
I think it...
May they...
What's special about the...
That essence is the most common among Talans. It's rooted in the strength of the earth. Talan with Ganda essence work longer and harder than others. They are the backbone of society, and are the ones who feed Adelpha.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Ready to trade?
You bet.
Can you...
Let...
got a special...
Let me see.
Hey there. I'm Cutter Slade.
The name's Nadul.
Who's the new chief?
The invaders? This village is now an occupied state. Anyone who comes here must be stupid or asking to be reverted. Which one are you, stranger?
Well, my ex would say stupid. This may sound crazy, but I've been sent by the Yods. I think.
The Yods? They have abandoned us.
So Guarlampe.
It's your basic lampe with a local twist. Brewed.
It's like that Irish beer, then.
If beer is lampe and Irish is a local twist, then yes. Guarlampe makes our labor go down a little easier. Let's just say the side effects are welcome during the occupation.
What's the local...
The recipe of Guarlampe is Draud's best.
Tell me again who I should talk to for...
Talk to Draud.
Who are...
I'm no one.
Who's giving...
Not who, but what. The invaders are machines without essence. Their ever-present drones watch us from above and shoot us when we step out of line. You would think we could deliver enough Helitium to sate their appetite, but no. The more we provide, the more they demand. Not even our animals can escape the misery. Their damn toxic waste poisons our non-noms.
The invaders are filthier than sewer rats.
I'm not sure what you mean, but if you're referring to Damanai, we don't have those filthy rodents in Desan.
Yeah, something like that. For a toxic waste dump, your village looks pretty clean.
The invaders dump all their waste at the foot of the northeast pillar. A steaming junkyard infested by vicious packs of krakits. I should get rid of this waste. But even with the Outcast back on, I would have a hard time finding any volunteer for early reverting.
I could start by getting rid of the Krakens. Can you describe? Only vaguely. We never really met. Let me get rid of yours.
You sound brave. Or brain damaged. Either way, a little toxic radiation shouldn't be a problem for you. If you clean up this mess, Desan will be in your debt. Destroy any...
Hold on. How toxic is toxic? I don't want to glow in the dark. Or maybe I do. That'd be kind of cool. But seriously, what's in it for me?
The invaders are throwing all kinds of useful things in their trash. Help us steal these treasures and we'll share it.
Well, it's not stealing if it comes from the trash. Rule number 1 on the mean streets of Cincinnati.
I can't handle more drama right now. Do you mind keeping your personal tragedy to yourself?
Right. Focus on the trash. So...
Non-noms are born under the sea with a small amount of levitating gas inside them. As they grow, the gas gland grows, allowing them to rise out of the sea and float into the sky. When they get old, they go up, up until they disappear into the moons. I read a scroll once explaining how non-noms process elements from their environment to produce the levitating gas.
That's a lot of precise information there, Chief. Are you saying the toxic air in the junkyard is poisoning?
Yes. The junkyard is killing them slowly. The waste must be cleaned and someone has to get rid of the top.
Why do you care so much about Nom-Nom?
Nom-Noms were part of something that defined the spirit of this village. If you want to know more, go find Makan.
I can help you with your little recycling issue, but I'll...
Massages were never my thing. You wouldn't like the rugged fingers of a miner on your back, trust me.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a scrap or two, but I mean, can you use your authority to make your people trust me? They need to know we're fighting on the same team.
There are many ways for a stranger to become popular in Disan. Ask Makan about the non-nom races.
Way to blow off my question, Adul.
Oh, and one more thing. This is very important. Tell Makan that Galmak sent you.
Huh? Who is Galmak?
I am. I gave you a fake name until I could trust you. Nadul is not even a Talan name. It's what you dig out of your ears with your longest nail.
You got me going around town talking about ear gunk? This is not over, Chief.
Just tell Makan you spoke with Galmak, okay? Say the phrase Carmelia Makan. He'll open up to you.
What do you use
for a lot of things? Talans haven't discovered all the uses of Helidium yet, and maybe they never will. It is said that the ancients left Adelpha without a complete knowledge of Helidium, and they occupied this planet much longer than we have.
That must be the reason why the invaders are occupying your planet, too. They're after Helidium's secret powers.
Some are known. Helidium can hurt, it can heal, it can make your life a dream or a nightmare. Talk to Brahm. He is our Helidium expert. Say to him the words, Carmelia Brahm. He'll understand.
What's up with the non?
Some of them got shut up so badly, they can't be used for Zort. Your damned invaders are so cruel. Why don't they let those poor animals...
Can you patch them up?
Me? Are you serious?
There's gotta be someone who can fix...
Maybe Draud could come up with some kind of cure. One time, we all got worms eating rotten morags, and Draud made a cream to rub on our...
Whoa, TMI, Nadul. I'll go talk to him.
TMI? Is that what you call the worms in your...
TMI means too much information. I got it. I'll talk to Draud. What did you do in...
The massive pillars we stand on are filled with different varieties of Helidium, the most precious elements in Adelpha. We used to mine the pillars and extracted Helidium for our own benefit.
Doesn't look like the mining stopped.
We're now slaves, mining for the invaders' profit. We're too starved and weak to offer any resistance.
I don't know about you, but I'm always grumpy on an empty stomach. How could we...
It's too late. We're...
So long, Nadul. Hi there.
I could use this organ.
WFA has been dumping all their junk here. Crackets.
good. Blue stuff is good stuff.
They're coming for me.
Should be fine. Nadul.
You're talking to me.
I don't see any other Nadul here.
I'm sorry. You're funny. And strange.
By strange, I assume you mean mysterious with roguish good looks.
No. More like funny in a strange way. Which is good. We don't have a lot of fun in Desan. It's refreshing. The villagers agree, so let's talk.
Are the Nom-Noms healing?
It's a process, but yes. They can live long, healthy lives, as long as the drones don't show up to shoot at them.
What was Desan eating before the invasion?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I don't want to remember. Thinking about the old happy moons makes me hungry.
I'm out of here. Cormilab.
And to you, friend.
Nadul told me to say that. What does it mean? How about White Hill?
Won't find any white H. In Desan. Nope. Well, at least I never did. I hear it captures the beams of the moon and uses them to light dark places or store energy. It's the most powerful source of energy we have on Adelpha.
No need to keep talking about Nadul.
Why would you? I keep my ears clean, so I never talk about that.
What would it take to feed the whole village?
We'd have to import food through the Outcast like we used to. We've no Helidium to trade anymore. The invaders are taking everything.
How about cooking up some of those crackets I blasted at the junkyard?
Junk food. Not a bad idea, stranger. I'll send the boy.
What can you tell me about?
In a place without joy, Makan is providing some underground entertainment to the masses. He's also addicted to gambling. Don't put any food with him. You'd lose everything.
Are you drinking?
Me and every other poor bastard in Desan. We can't survive with...
Do you know where to find?
Pick a number and get in line.
How can I get some Helidium?
You could work at the...
Okay.
Well, if you were to join our revolution...
Why do the invaders take prisoners?
I was one of them, but I didn't stay long enough to figure out why they were keeping me alive. It seems the drones can't see the difference between one Talan and the other. Heck, they even shoot the Nom-Noms. Well, I just had to change my clothes to avoid being caught again.
Did you communicate with the invaders?
I tried to, but I couldn't figure out their language. They sound like Twanhas copulating in a mud pit. You never forget that sound.
If you got out, others can't.
Well, not without a little help. But we can't give any because if we show a hint of rebellion, poof, reverted by drone fire. It's too risky. That being said, I see your...
How do you know I'm not the ultimate badass already? I sure as hell am busy in it.
If every prisoner memorizes the plan of his outpost, we could easily steal from the bases later on. I could lead the operation, and we'd share our...
Oh, wow. Tolan Ops. That's got some heft, okay?
Release the prisoners, and we have a deal.
So you're some kind of rebel, and working for the invaders is your cover.
Sure is. They're not suspecting a thing. We keep delivering the H to their bases. But each time we remember the doors, the storage rooms, waiting for the right time to strike back. The invaders caught me once, though.
What did you do?
I was in the middle of sabotaging one of their drones. Not a fun time. I thought they were gonna revert me. They threw me in one of their cells instead.
How do you feel about the invaders taking over
How do I feel? I feel we need to fight these bastards before they revert us all. I know a way to do it.
What's that?
Stealth. I know how to sneak into their bases without getting caught. I even mapped some of their outposts in my head. They still...
The drone patrol...
They're a bunch of armored killers in the sky. Yeah, I think they're a problem. Take them down if you can.
Anything I should know about...
Daoud burned his brain out on experimental substances. Don't worry if he seems a bit loopy. He's one of the finest alchemists on Adelpha, and one of Outcast's official suppliers.
Outcast? Sounds like Woodstock. Not that...
Is Woodstock a sexy festival? Because Daoud's a real doctor.
What do you know about it?
Know everything there is up to this point. Helidium still holds many secret powers. I'm expert in red, green, blue, white, purple. I even know a bit about the so-called dark Helidium. Which one you keen on?
What do you know about...
Purple H used to be the Sand's main source of income, back in the moons when Procreana was still a buzzy capital. We only traded them with the late recreators, as they were essential components for their craft. It's still valuable to the invaders too, somehow. I believe they're using it to upgrade their drones.
Okay. Looks like the invaders are turning that resource into nanocells. I found some of them in their bases. I can use more. What about Dark?
Dark H. It's our little private joke around here. You see, the invaders are studying it at their outpost, posting guards around like it's valuable treasure. If only they knew it's just fossilized Zort. What a bunch of idiots.
There must be something to it if they're interested.
Our alchemist Daoud has a theory, but I don't agree with him. He's high as a nom-nom most of the time. Dark Age is just Zort. That's it.
What can your Talan...
Nothing yet. They need to drink Guadalampe, and Daoud's barrels are dry.
What do you mean?
Guadalampe gives us a bit of a, what do you call it? 11th sense. Sensing the exact location of the loot is the best way to operate. Daoud can explain this better than I can, but here's what you'll get from me. Our 11th sense is how I managed to optimize the work in Desan. You feel the kind of...
Talans usually have 10...
Of course. How many do you got?
Me? The same. The same. Why would I have less senses than you guys? Isn't stealing from the invaders dangerous?
Not if we're properly organized. It won't happen in one moon. We are committed.
Who's we?
More than half the population of Desan are rebels, waiting for the right time to strike. and you're talking to their leader.
Do you think the outpost...
Only if you're after nanocells. If you manage to steal one, tell me, so I don't send my people to empty locations.
Have you been stealing anything?
My Talan ops are on it, but there's been setbacks.
Nadul, I mean Gamak, seems to care a lot about nom-noms. Do you know why?
Gamak and Makan used to make a lot of Zorkins together. Makan was organizing nom-nom races, and Gamak was one of his first champions. Now the nom-noms are sick, and the races can't happen. No race, no fun, no reward.
Tell me about...
Red H. Okay. Talans use these red crystals to heal the wounds of the heart. Invaders don't have hearts or feelings, so I'm not sure what they use it for. I think it's to fuel their weapons and drilling machines.
What's green halidi?
We grind it, put some on our tongue, let the crystals dissolve, and boom.
Something tells me the invaders aren't using it to chillax or whatever you guys do with it.
Bingo. Give this man a prize. I saw them inserting Green H into the base of their weaponized arm. Their system is somehow processing it.
To reload. What can I use blue?
Depends on your essence. All Talan have essences. Ganda, Elwe, Fe, and Ka. Not sure about you because of the way you look. Blue H makes me smarter than a librarian, for example. Used it once to help me prepare for my final exams in Procreana. Finished top of my class. I know a Talan who drinks it before a long journey to increase his stamina. Know another guy, a Lampe brewer, that one, who rubs it on his... uses it as a mating enhancer. For Octastock, you know.
Any idea why the invaders are interested in it?
Well, I haven't seen them use it for anything. They just store tons of the crystals in big containers and ship them off to... I don't know, their planet? Maybe they need a lot of kids there to repopulate the place or something.
I found Makan's champion in one of the cells.
Great news. I'm sure he'll be happy to race again, but I also need him to join my Talan ops.
I looted a few outposts already.
The invaders must be hurting. Keep up the good work. You should be at least halfway from swiping them all.
Thanks.
I'll be here.
They're on me. Get ready for a fight. Gore corruption.
They spotted me.
I gotta tell you something weird, Liaz. I haven't been hungry or thirsty since setting foot here. And that's not normal, is it? I mean, you Talons eat and drink, right?
The foundation of Talon cuisine used to be Reese, and it still is for many poor people because it's so cheap to cultivate. You will find many Reese fields between Bida and Emia. The people of Emia will tell you the taste of Reese doesn't compare to Morags, and I must agree with them. In Sapa, they prefer to eat Senecta, but that's because they don't have access to anything other than fish, which is still more than Disan has. They used to import food from other regions, but haven't been able to since the Daokas went down.
What about drinks?
I drink water, but don't tell anyone in Bida. They only drink lampe over there. Now, if you are talking about the thirst for knowledge, Procreana used to be the place, while Palana is more about drinking the spiritual words of our Master of Ceremonies, no matter how bitter they taste these moons.
Okay, well, I don't know what the odds did to me, but I don't feel the need to put anything into me, so nothing comes out of me, which is quite convenient because I find that...
We Talons have a seventh sense that filters out too much unnecessary information, Ulakai.
Sure. Got it.
Hi there.
Yep.
See him. You know where.